Hello everyone and welcome back to a Game of Thrones. We need to repay this bloody loan, although it's quite confusing because it says I need 13 gold, I need 50 gold. But when I repay it, I require 27. The math isn't mathing, but that's fine. Bloody inherited debt. Oh, I hate it. I despise it. Right, order for today. We need to get a claim, or at least have enough counties, to usurp the Duchy of Harrenhal. So we need 3 more. I believe we already have a claim over here on Horsehead. We're currently fabricating on Rippledown Rill, so we'll wait for that one to go through. How long's the truce as well? Because we're going to have to wait for that to expire. We have a truce for another 3 years, so we might be able to fabricate on all of the counties, in fact. Right, another martial perk. Loyalty and respect. Spouse opinion plus 50. Skills from spouse counselor task plus 25%. Ooh. So now we get plus H stewardship. Very nice. I can also ask Head of Faith for gold. Let's do that. How are we doing here? I mean, I could build up the Whitewood a little bit more. I mean, we do have 600 gold, don't we? But I'm also wanting to build up Harrenhal. So I might actually save this gold for building up Harrenhal. And I can't move the capital there yet because I don't have the duchy to make that my primary title. So that's the goal for today. Greetings, Lord Arnold. I have considered your plight and decided to grant your request. May these funds help you spread the true faith in your lands. Thank you, the Bright One. I shall... 362. Wow. I feel like that increases. I will use this newfound wealth very wisely. Apparently, I've just become ill, though. So we'll have to wait on the spending. Right. How are my children doing? Arik? Yes, okay. So we got Brandon, we got Lamia. That's all good. Jaina, we need to find you a betrothal, don't we? Brandon and Lamia, I guess you could wait a little bit. Let's see. Can we get any good alliances here? We will stick age difference on. I don't like having the massive age difference. Are there any Riverlanders? So we have House Steel Law. They are a part of our lands here. So maybe we look for someone else. Lord Salandor is also my vassal. So maybe not you. What about the Masons? The Masons are all the way over here. Who's your liege? House Piper. I mean, 2,000 men. They have quite a few Minotaurs. Why not? The Masons and the Blackbirches shall enter into a new alliance, and hopefully one that would be useful to the both of us. Right, 1,000 gold. We're saving up money nicely. We are building... I think it's the water mills or something, right, in Harrenhal. My Master of the Hunt, Dunstan, brings words of beasts spotted in my realm. I mean, we could go on hunt as well, but I want to save my gold for fabrications and for Harrenhal. Harrenhal is expensive. Right. We now have a claim on Rippledown Rill. That's good. Let's keep on fabricating. No, we have Harroway. We need to fabricate on Ferrybridge, so that's going to take another year. And then the final county that we need is probably going to take extra because we don't border it. The death of a dragon rider, Prince Maelys Targaryen, was murdered by Lord Aelor. Oh, the Targaryens are having troubles. Greetings, my benign vassal. I ran into some monetary difficulties lately. Would you be willing to grant me a loan of 405 gold? The amount plus 25% interest will be repaid in 5 years. How much gold are you earning? I mean, you are earning a good amount of gold. I am loyal to you as well, Ottomore Tully. I have fought for you once already. I will accept this, but I do hope you pay me back. What are you going to spend that on? Apparently nothing yet. I do need a new spawn shield as well. Robin, you're good. Why did you loan gold if you're not going to spend it? Unless he asked multiple people for a loan and wasn't able to raise enough. Not quite sure. Anyway, I'm no longer ill. That's good news. My caravan master not doing so good though. He seemed to pass, right? How are the positions doing? Yeah, we don't have a keeper of the cells. This looks like debug stuff. I don't have debug mode on, do I? No, I don't. Okay. I've been learning. Side note here, I've been trying to learn how to mod and whatnot. Mostly for just another hobby. But also, I have an idea for a mod. It's probably never gonna come to fruition, but I would like to learn. And I think it helps me appreciate all of the effort that goes into these mods as well. Because they are absolutely brilliant. I cannot state that enough, and I have nothing but respect to anyone that mods on CK3. Kyle has come to my keep seeking a place to stay for a short while before resuming his journey to the court of the Lord he will be serving. Ah, Maester Kyle, welcome to my halls. You are more than welcome to stay. And I have left a good impression as well. Right, water wheels have been built in old ferns. And my son has told me of a secret. My captain of the household guard is a non-believer. Ooh. Can I do anything with that? I mean, you're not my vassal or anything, so I don't think so. Right, old ferns. So we have everything constructed here. If I really wanted to, I could upgrade the vineyards. I mean, I don't think it would be that bad. Do you know what? Spend the gold whilst we can. 400 gold is very expensive. I know I wanted to save it for Harrenhal, but you gotta spend gold to make gold, damn it. We're getting 8. That's a decent income. But it needs to be higher. Right, we've got Pilgrim Quarters. Oh, that's what I was building in Harrenhal. Yes. The bloody Pilgrim Quarters. Man, I was looking at my save earlier to get reacquainted. And my siblings, like, apart from Frodwyr, who was murdered, like, okay, and you flagellated yourself to death, but look, died to the spring sickness, died to spotted fever, died after a botched treatment, likely due to a plague, and died from the spring sickness. Plagues are deadly. They're a little bit tedious, but I actually think I will from now on be playing with default plagues. It just throws an extra spanner into the works. Nothing is ever certain. I like it. That's what I love about CK3. Nothing is ever certain. You never know what story will arrive on your doorstep. Speaking of stories, shared enemies. I've been mulling over a strongly worded letter I received from my fellow vassal, Lord Andral, this morning. Ah, the feud with the Stouts has probably spanned for well over 100 years. Can we see how long the feud has been going for? I don't think so, right? That's a shame. I feel like you should have a start date with the feud here so we know how long it's been going on. But it's been going on for a rather long time. Also, I guess I'm not the dynasty head. We do have a few more legacies. We got riverboats, supply durations, and we can sail in major rivers. And we got more stress loss and personal scheme success chance plus 10%. Very nice stuff. Because I unlocked the first one, it seems like the AI is continuing to push that agenda for us. Which is lovely. Okay. I can get a claim on the High Lordship of Harrenhal. Let us do that. That has made things very simple for us because now we no longer need to fabric or usurp the duchy. How long do we have left on the truce? 22 months. So if I wanted to, we could get one more fabrication down here on Milkstone. It would take 2 years, so roughly when the truce expires. How old am I at this point? 49. Excuse me. I still have good fighting years ahead of me. Right, peace acceptance plus 10. Probably not going to make use of that. However, we are one trait or skill away from maxing out the martial tree. Man, that is impressive. What a guy. Kit, are you squiring? You are. Brandon can squire soon as well. Let's have you study the old tongue. I think everyone else is already studied up. Which is good. Betrothed can marry. But first, my court is going on tour and I shall soon be visiting Old Ferns to inspect your castle and lands. The lords and ladies of the Riverlands will render the tithes owed to... Oh my... You had a loan so you could afford a grand tour? Is that what happened? No way. Oh no. I don't have much gold to spare, my lord. Please show mercy. I mean, the good thing is, with all the taxes he's about to collect, he should have no problem repaying me. At least I hope so. So an arranged marriage. between the Rains and the Blackbirches is not going to go through. Lady Tia's faith does not allow polygamous? Huh? I don't even know what polygamous means. I'm too uneducated for this. Polygamous is like multiple wives, right? But, I mean, I'm Faith of the Seven and we also don't have that. Yeah, we're monogamous. I'm saying it wrong, I don't care. Right. I mean, it's disappeared now as well. So I assume that marriage went through by itself? It did. Ah, okay. Oh, so what happened? The AI had already accepted it, and it thought I was accepting it again, so that they thought they were marrying twice and he would have had more than one wife. Right. There we go. That was rather confusing, but we've worked it out. Okay, back to speed 5. Which isn't actually too fast in this mod, which is a good thing, because I don't feel as stressed when I go up to speed 5. At last, Lord Paramount Ottomir's entourage arrives at my gates, visiting Old Ferns on his tour of the Riverlands. The party's splendid garb and lofty presentation belie an ambition to awe me. Receiving the Lord of the Realm in my very own halls would be a great honour. I am to give the Lord Paramount a tour of my castle in the Whitewood lands, and furnish his party with beds and entertainment. The only question is, do I open the gates and let him in? Of course. My dear Lord Ottomir, I fought bravely for your cause. I am a loyalist. To the Tullys, welcome to my humble lands. You are more than a guest. Just tell me if there's anything you need. Won't you, my Lord Paramount, wander the grounds of the province of Old Ferns? An idea for a tricky jape crosses my mind. As if possessed by the spirit of the stranger itself, I envision a staged assassination attempt. Wait, what? To entertain my guests, Lord Paramount Ottomir will be set up to be the hero of the story, foiling the attempt of the party and sending the assassin running. A fine parody of the enemies of the Lord Paramountcy of the Riverlands. Lord Ottomir is sure to be flattered and entertained by this. Ooh. I mean, he is just. He's also humble, though. Yeah, let us make the arrangements. We will show. Oh, he was not amused at all. Right, the young lad did not appreciate the spectacle. And unfortunately, I may have tarnished our relationship a little bit. I believe I have been an extremely gracious host to my visiting liege so far. The visit to my castle in particular has been going great until I make a wrong turn and drop my eager lord right in front of the only door I was trying to keep him away from, the secret courtyard, where I raise my most prized hounds. Why is that such a bad thing? I thought it would be my monument to the crown, my communion hall, but apparently not. My prized hounds. As I start nervously stammering, our Lord grows increasingly curious. Ooh. 265 gold? I might get extra taxes. My lord. Let's go this way instead. Oh, my riches are safe. I get plus 10% taxes for 15 years. He will not tax my hounds today. I believe I've been an extremely gracious host. Wait, we just got the same event. No, my lord, I insist. This way. Let's go to the Oh no, he got a hook on me. My secret stash has been discovered. Oh, he's gotta change my contract, isn't he? No, my contract has already been changed. He can't change the contract. Right, it's time for them to part ways. It was an excellent visit, and I don't have to pay taxes. Huh. But that might be a bad thing then, because how are you gonna repay the loan? Oh, my vassal has become a fornicator. Damn it. Right, there are bears terrorizing Helmsmont, so I wonder if we should deal with that. I mean, we don't have much gold, do we? Also, we need to keep on top of the coven. That we do. So let's see. Androw, you've already converted. Violet, I think you are. As long as my character is a witch, I am going to keep up with the goals of a communion. Shella, did you ever convert? Yes, you did. Macula? I don't even think I can convert you. Edric, were you ever converted? You were. I feel like we do have quite a lot. Delia was converted as well. Arak, my son, we weren't able to convert you, but you're still on cooldown. Lilia, let us convert you to the communion. I think with so many children being born now, we've kind of, yeah, we've fallen away from the progress here. But it's a long-term objective. We're not rushing for it. It's fine. Peace be with you. I regret to inform you that I have decided to increase your contractual obligations. No. My vassal gained no council rights? No. But it had already been changed. Damn it, at least we still have war declaration. But I guess we can be removed from the council now at any moment. Damn it. Ah, and we've lost our personal champion too. Killer's come to me with an unusual request. His knight has died. Kit. Oh, God. I guess I'll do it. Seeming you asked nicely, man. Our sigil looks so damn cool on the shield. Right, we're gonna have to double check the positions first. Yeah, everything is being replaced. Lovely. And I'm gonna have to train you, I guess. Let's train... Oh, wow. These are really high. I'll train your swordsmanship, Kit. Because you are... No, you're focused on stewardship. I wonder what would be the best for you there, then. We'll have to take a look. Let's see. I just do it every now and then. I don't think we need to do it. I mean, it's already maxed out, so I don't think we have to worry. Chivalry, strategy, horse riding. I mean, horse riding will always be useful. My plot against my daughter has been discovered. You will convert, my daughter. I will show you the way. Right, I don't think I have to train because this is maxed out. We'll check it in a few years as well, because I think it can also decay as well. High Crown Authority. Let's see, Lilia. Will you join the communion? Welcome, my daughter. She knows my secret as well? That's fine, I have nothing to hide. Right. So we got up to Lilia. Bessa, do you want to convert as well? There we go. Apparently that's going to be very easy. We are making progress, lads. Offer knight tutelage. Sure. Why not? Also, Brandon, is it 8 or 9 for a squire? I always forget. I think it's 9. Yes. It's 9. Right, so we will address that soon. A grand tournament being hosted... Oh, it's over in Bravos. Also, they have conquered a lot. Okay, I won't be joining that one. I do think, though, the next Westeros tournament, as long as we're not in a war or whatnot, I will join, because it's been a while. I wanna go to a tournament. I think I have good chances. Me or my knights, anyway. Right. Bessa, will you join our grand communion? Oh, she will. Oh, and also, we are now gallant, so we gain more martial, more prowess, more prestige, more attraction, and accolade glory gain too. Right. Now, I do say that I like to stick to one focus tree. However, we have completely maxed out the martial tree. So, in my later years, what should we dabble in? I mean, my next highest stat is stewardship. So, I think we will dabble in a little bit of stewardship. Here, let's focus on wealth. And maybe we can get a few architect perks. We can ask Head of Faith for gold again. 461. Oh, damn. Yes, please. And I could even start a legend. The most devout life of Lord Arlenaud. It's very expensive, though. So, I will be passing upon that one. I've already unlocked a stewardship. Okay. Demand payment for hooks could be useful. I think I will actually get that first. Although we don't currently have any hooks, but if any arise up, then we can use it. Okay, Harrenhal. So let's see. I think we have all the buildings we want because these buff heavy cavalry. This buffs the men-at-arms damage. We don't have the duchy, so the tax office is disabled. I wonder if it's even worth replacing the tax office with something like the jousting grounds. Ooh, I like it. Yes, I think we would do that. I'm pretty sure I remember pondering this idea in the past, which means, unfortunately, we don't have room for windmills. Unless we think the windmills are better than the farms and fields. I think they are, actually. At least level 1. Yeah, let's replace the farms and fields with some windmills. Because we can always import grain and whatnot from the Whitewood. Along with the... I mean, at least we can get grapes, we can get wine, we have our mead, our ale. Yeah, the Whitewood is where we grow everything. Harrenhal is where the army's gonna be focused. It's gonna be the new capital and it's gonna be a launching pad for future ambitions. So let's see, let's get the windmills constructed down here as well. And speaking of plagues earlier on... oh, the sweet willow fever has now arrived. Where is it? Okay, it's not that far from our capital at all. It is a major plague with the green fever. Right. I will have to isolate the capital. So let's do that. There is a grand tournament just north of us. I mean, we could escape the plague. I did say that I wanted to go on a grand tournament. And the Golden Rods have supplied such an opportunity. There will be a joust, a melee. I mean, this sounds perfect. Let us join Lord Gregor's tournament at once. We don't need anyone to come with us. And I assume all of my champions would join as well, right? Okay, let's go and avoid the plague, lads. We're going on vacation. Hopefully the plague doesn't reach the tournament as well. My fellow attendee, Lord Gregor, is hosting a grand tournament competition in the vicinity of Peasdale, and time has come for us to depart. We shall represent the House of Blackbirch and make the Riverlander people proud. While we are there, we should also seize the opportunity to experience the Riverlander culture. I mean, it's not like we're not Riverlanders ourselves, but okay. Arak has provided me with another grandson, and he's intelligent as well. Ooh, where's the nameless? I'll tell you what. Because I ruined your hopes last episode, Houdini, I'm gonna let you name our next son. I think that's fair. Welcome, may you grow strong and wise, Houdini, and you've also gone with a martial focus as well, so let's lock that in. Please feel free to request another name, thank you very much. Do we have... let's see, I don't think we have any spare genius guardians, do we? No, I mean, we might have some intelligent guardians, yes we do. Including... oh, Arak, yes, 23 Marshal. Here, let's send that proposal off. Give them some bonding time. Grant a claim on the High Lordship of Cape of Eagles. Wait, isn't that the Malister capital? The Cape of Eagles. Yes, it is. Well, it's not Malister owned anymore. It's High owned instead. And they have a dragon. It's a wild dragon, though. Oh, dragons. Maybe they're not too far off. I have said before, but I want to wait until we're maybe a Lord Paramount before we start thinking of such power boosts. Otherwise, as soon as you get a dragon, I feel like, you know, it's basically nearing the final chapter of the story. And I like the slow burn. I have arrived at the site of the tournament here in Peasdale. Though not all the revelers have yet arrived, throngs of people wander through the colourful surroundings, all looking forward to the forthcoming display of skills and prowess. There is no time to lose. I must begin preparing. I must be a victor at absolutely any cost. Right, let's stay on 4 times speed because we need to prepare. So first off, let us go to the temple. We will pray to the crone. What's first? The joust. 118 other contestants. I hope some of my knights qualify, but they're not looking to so far. Let's see. Bring me glory, the warrior. And we are currently qualified, which is very nice. We're not a favorite, though. So how about we go to the tourney grounds? My knights stand assembled for the day's training, their attendants laden with kit. Lord Sandor and myself stand before all. Knights, what you do not know, ask humbly to be taught. Together we represent the Lord. Let us together prepare for our glories. Command us, my lord. My captain scores increase moderately, as does my own. I mean, yes. Watch our opponents and learn their weaknesses, lads. I feel like we have good chances here on this fine day. And this tournament, we're still not a favorite, though. I don't think... Let's see, reduce my stress. I mean, we could do with some less stress, right? Meet the other contestants. Improve my weaponry. I mean... We could try. Maybe I could improve my weapons. The warmth of the forge is enough to keep most guests away. When I open the door, I find the farrier yawning over her work table. Not many seem to have approached her. She quickly straightens, clearing her throat with an audible cough. May I help you, my lord? I can offer you the best horseshoes ready for the tournament. My score increases greatly. However, I am humble. Oh. I would become stressed, but... Every acclaimed knight gains 25 glory, and I gain new horseshoes for 20 years. Captain effectiveness plus 25%, and men-at-arms are cheaper by 5%. That does sound very impressive, but it decreases my score. Give me only the best, my friend. I am here to be victorious. Let's see. The joust begins in 19 days. I can't visit the tavern in time, so we're gonna be stressed for this. However, I can flagellate. Maester, please heal me. Because if I go into this wounded... Oh, no. Oh, the Maester didn't heal me in time. I'm going into the joust wounded. Oh, but I am the favourite. Lord Arlenaud the Gracious of House Blackbirch. Oh, man. Here, let's shorten that. I do love the Tours and Tournaments DLC. I think to this day, it still might be my favorite, especially in Game of Thrones. It's so bloody fitting. Contestants circle the list on horseback, valets holding their arms aloft as the herald announces the contest commencement. Squires scurry to and fro, bedecked in their liege's colours, carrying equipment and supplies for the bouts ahead. Oh, I just realised, Kit is my squire, right? My son, today I will show you what it is to be... What it means to be a Blackbirch. We do not back down from a fight. The joust qualifiers have come to an end, and it is clear who will be put forward for the quarterfinals. The varied pitches, volumes of the crowd cheers leave no question as to the favourites. The inclusion of Dorian of Buckwheat, a skilled Stormlander knight of obscure origin, has caused quite a stir. For my first bout, I have been paired against my fellow contestant, Lord Merrick of the Red Fort. Who I think, even though it says Upper Valeman, I think they're in the south of the Vale, right? Geographically. Right. I am ready. In fact, I am going to... Oh, I am humble, though. I'm gonna bet on myself. I don't care. I vowed to myself I would win a contest in this tournament, and I cannot help but consider a less fair approach. We're very virtuous. We're not going to do that. I will win this through strength and honor alone. As noise cascades down from the stands, my horse flutters its ears in light distress. I pat its mane reassuringly. The crowd has been awfully hostile for this round. Indeed, as I scan them, they burst into song. He aims to the left, he aims to the right. That Lord Arnold, his jousting is shite. What have I done to deserve this? I'm one of the most respected commanders in the Riverlands. Oh... You bloody assholes. A few are even leaning over the barriers, and I note with alarm the baying, spittle-flecked faces in the front row screaming at me. Oh, what's this? They will have to deal with my victory. Oh, did I fail that? Oh, the crowd gets in my head. No. I wish those would pop up inside the actual event window. It's annoying that you don't see that. The banners flicker and flap in the breeze, stealing away the crowd's breath for a moment as I curb my horse. I hoist my lance as the previous events of the contest play back through my mind. Like when the crowd heckled me as I prepared for the tilt. I am on top, but there's another tilt left. All I need is to draw his last pass. Oh, okay, so we got 77 there. I think the top one. Maybe if I just hit him in the head, I will be victorious. We've done it! Yes! That was only the quarterfinals though, right? I watch as the tip of my lance nears and misses my opponent's shield. An instant later, I am rocked backwards in my saddle, a lance splintering against my own shield. The crowd roars a curse to my ears. We reset last time, and as my horse thunders towards Merrick, I have a good feeling about this tilt. My lance catches him full in the chest, throwing him to the ground in a shower of splinters. As my horse continues on, the judges call an end. I have won. Alas, Merrick was maimed for his efforts and died soon thereafter. I killed him? Oh no. Also, apparently we changed horses. Victory is mine. Oh, we are through to the semi-finals, lads. And our next opponent is Lord Mandon of House Hildreth. Where are you from? Oh, you're a Stormlander. Ooh. The Blackbirch name is known in the Stormlands. We once had an alliance with the Baratheons. I can do this. I can do this. But two horses break into a trot. My lance begins to descend to its position, but I see no similar movement from my adversary Mandon. Instead, his lance points away from me, far off target. The Mercy Pass is well known amongst those that are familiar with jousting. Once the pass has begun, deliberately aiming away from your opponent will signal you would like to appeal for a reset. It is a matter of respect for one's competitors to comply with that request. Of course, this is only if you see your opponent's wish. I will not take easy wins. I accept the Mercy Pass. Let us reset and fight this out man to man. Man, I love these tournaments. Okay, we got the claim on Milkstone as well. We will press that claim at once. Man, I'm still wounded. That's imagine we win this and we're wounded. The banners flicker and flap in the breeze, stealing away the crowd's breath for a moment as I curb my horse. I hoist my lance as the previous events of the contest play back through my mind. Like when my opponent asked for a Mercy Pass. I am on top, but there's still another tilt left. All I need is to draw this last pass. Right, I think it's just going to be the same again, right? The Prowess and Martial challenge. Maybe if I just hit them in the head. Also, I should probably put my face cover down so I don't die. Yes, we won it again, lads. We are through to the finals of the joust. First the sound of the crash, then an instant later a shuddering jolt up my arm. Then suddenly another sound, the crowd's acclaim. My lance strikes home with force, shattering on my adversary's shield. Even more notably, they have missed entirely. We reset the last time, and as my horse thunders toward Mandon, I have a good feeling about this tilt. My lance catches him full in the chest, throwing him to the ground in a shower of splinters. As my horse continues on, the judges call an end. I have won. Mandon's wounds speak to his valor. Victory belongs to the Blackbirches, but it's not over yet. My son, fetch me my armor for the final bout today. I will show you the true meaning of what it means to be a Blackbirch. Oh, wait, Lord Bonifer killed Lord Malia Darklin? That's 2 deaths in the joust now. Oh man, this is a catastrophic event. Absolutely deadly, right. So now it is Lord Arlanaud the Gracious of House Blackbirch versus Lord Bonifer the Mad of House Morrigan. Ooh, 25 prowess. I mean, he's younger, but I have the experience. I can do this. I believe in myself. Before the joust contest has even begun, someone has been caught in the act of sabotage. He was trying to poison your horse, swapping stable feed for tainted batches while the squire slept. Lord Gregor has justly disqualified the wretched cur from the competition. Wait, I mean, it's not how I wanted to win the joust. Wait, oh, but we're still going ahead? But I thought he was disqualified. Ah, Okay, interesting. Maybe we have agreed. I will still fight it out. I don't want an easy win. I want a win filled with honor. And this coward will face me. Ready your horse. The banners flicker and flap in the breeze, stealing away the crowd's breath for a moment as I curb my horse. I hoist my lance for the final time as the previous events of the contest play back through my mind. Like when my opponent asked for a mercy pass. Wait, did you? I don't remember. Maybe the mercy was me letting them still take part in the final. Right. Let's do it again. Third time. Aim for the head. Strike true. No. No. We lost in the final. When I was growing up, my old instructor told me that my final breath should leave me just before the lance impacts. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, walk center, lower lance, recouch, aim tip, breathe in, breathe out, strike home. Success. My lance splinters, but I realized too late that my horse was still just cantering, not galloping. The pain is instant and vivid as the mace on the end of the pulse slams into my back, knocking me clean from the saddle. I am suspended in the air, the world stood still. Oh, how my old instructor would frown if I did anything imperfectly. The world begins to move, the ground rushes up to meet me, and suddenly, all is black. Wait, what? What's happened? I could have died and I could have became incapable, but luckily I was only severely injured. Oh, okay. Wow, that could have been catastrophic. Pain shoots up my body with every step, and even the smallest of movements leaves me gasping. As I bring up a hand to gingerly touch my wound, it comes away bloody, and I tremble as blood drips down by my side. Maester Leonel, please heal me. I need healing. Oh, it hurts. Somehow we're still feeling fine. Don't worry, Maester. It's just a flesh wound. Right. Unfortunately, Lord Bonifer the Mad. He cheated. I gave him a second chance. And then he did defeat me. You are so lucky that Gunther Baratheon here is incapable. Because if he saw this display, he would be ashamed of you. Do you have no honor? Right. So now, I mean, I could still take part in the next event. There is a melee. However, I don't think it's safe. So let's go to the tavern instead. And I think... Here, let's just have a drink. Let's try and de-stress a little bit. Maybe we'll go to the artisan. See if we can find more weapons. County control. I'm gonna go to the temple and pray for healing. Ooh. I wonder if I can find one of my ancestors. I mean, we're never gonna find an ancestor here, right? Damn it. I think that's more for when you host your own tournaments. Here, let's go back to the tavern. I mean, we'll buy everyone a drink. That's fine. I'm feeling generous. Let's just enjoy the final days. Right, the melee has begun. And Eric has qualified. My son. I believe in you. I believe in your ability of the sword. Do us proud, my lad. To the field. Wait, have I qualified as well? I don't think I qualified. Oh, Lord Andra was qualified as well. The Blackbirches are showing up in force here. Yeah, I did not qualify. Okay, but it still showed me there. That's what confused me a little bit. I mean, if my son can get a victory here, that would be impressive. We won't read all of this because obviously we're not involved. Yeah, I need to lose some stress. I need to heal. Right. Did my son fight for the winning side? I have no idea. What a chaotic sport. I mean, Lord Eric. Here, melee victor, melee participant. I mean, we can check it here, right? Melee victor, Eric, my son. You have done the Blackbirch house proud, my lad. What a chaotic sport. What a tournament. We are not walking away in shame. Right, what a great occasion. Sadly, we lost in the finals of the joust, but my son was still a victor, which is very nice. Okay, let's finish the tournament and we will head home. I do need to heal up. Hopefully we don't get the plague as well. That would suck. Ugh. I mean, we... Oh, no. I'm silly. I forgot to do this again. Control plagues. Damn it. Okay, but I have isolated the capital, so we should be fine there. Let's see. Man, I would like to declare on Harrenhal for my claims. I would take all of this. However, I need to wait for the plague to expire first. So let's keep an eye on that. 43 have died to it already. And I have just lost my Mandalay alliance. Ooh. Okay. I can secure this alliance at least. Damn it. Here, Brandon, you can squire now. Or can you? I mean, you are at my court. Here, let's go to the Tullys. Huh. Except I can't. For some reason. Here, let's have you study a language. We'll take a closer look at this in a moment. This plague is annoying. I need it to disappear. I think it's still spreading, though. I haven't seen it. Okay, now it's starting to retreat. Nice. But I also need to find out what's happened with this alliance over here. How did we have this? Some Mandalays. I mean, unfortunately, I feel like it just might be gone. Yes, he is still betrothed, but you're too distant of a relative. So we lost our biggest ally. I mean, we still have the reins. That we do. I mean, House Strong is still very strong, though. They also have a lot of allies. Right. Lady Jaina, you're now married, so I'll unpin you. I mean, Lamia... We might be able to get a good alliance here. House Woodworth. It's not a huge alliance. What about Brandon? If I went for an alliance here. No, there's no alliances. Yeah, and I don't have any special filters here, really. I think it's because he's my grandson. That wouldn't really secure anything right now. Damn it. I mean, Kit is already betrothed to the Vances. I mean, I still do have the Vances. No, I don't have the Vances anymore. But I do think we still have the numbers. It's a shame that the Mandalay Alliance has expired, but maybe we can rejuvenate that in the future. That's what I'm hoping for. Right, guys. We don't need to isolate the capital anymore. I can pay homage to my liege. I've already done that one, so I'm not going to do it again. Instead, what I'm going to do... Let's see, how bad was... Now, we still have absolute control everywhere here. Let's... I thought there was an event where I have to rebuild. We'll have to see. I am leaving, father. Me and Helly are in love. Oh, bloody hell. What's this? No, Arak. No, Arak, don't do this. No. I have to make him see. Come here, dear son. I believe it is time for some tough love. You have a duty to House Blackbirch, and I will not let you abandon that. Okay, medium and no. I can throw 20 gold at him. Take this, son. Look at what you will be missing out on. Right, strike, parry, pause. This actually seems very tough. I think it's because, yeah, I'm severely injured. This is still harder than I thought. Okay, but I have won the duel. Right. So Arak will stay and fulfill his duty. I yield, father, no more. I will stay here at court. Helly is not more important to me than my life. Finally, it seems as if Arik is seeing reason. Arik gains mellowed spirit. This character has been convinced by a parent that adventure isn't for them and that their place is at home. Yeah. Your father knows best, dear boy. Always put your house first. I can knight my squire. Ooh. Let's de-stress a bit as well. Kit has come of age. He is a prosperous seneschal. Oh, very nice. Let us offer him knighthood as well. And in fact, where are you, Kit? I will make you my castellan. I think you gain stewardship when I unpause. Yes. Just so you can get some training. Lovely stuff. You can marry next year as well. You bloody scoundrel, Lamia. Give me back my garments. Right. And that is going to be the end of today. We are set up properly. In the next episode, we will push for the remaining claims on Harrenhal. We will stomp down House Strong once and for all. I think they'll still have a few counties here and there, but they will be significantly weaker. And I will finally be ready to move my capital to Harrenhal. Here, let's train the commanders, because the control is now maxed out. So next episode, we shall move to Harrenhal. We're still building stuff up as well, which is nice. We have a wild dragon present. Oh wow. We have how do I see that again? I've struggled with this before. Readied scorpions. There was a dragon button somewhere, but alas, I do not see it anymore. Wild dragon presents. I think maybe I need the perk or so. I don't know. It's been so long since the winter series. I forgot how to locate the dragon. But the dragon is in Harrenhal. Also, food for thought. If we could one day build a dragon pit in Harrenhal, I think that would be very cool. Because Harrenhal is like a long-term capital of our family. You know, there's only one thing that really beats it, and that would be the Iron Throne. But that's not even in the question at the moment. So Harrenhal, it's definitely going to be for the long term. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching as always. The daily uploads will be back now. I took a few days away. I'm fully rejuvenated. Not sure when the streams will return, but the videos are back every day. That's a good thing. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.